Hey guys, this is Katrina Lee with IdeateTV, and I'm here with Steve Notley, who is the creator of Bob the Angry Flower. Hey Steve.
How's it going?
So you're from Canada. Is this about your kind of experience of being angry, or?
Well, yes. I mean, I haven't lived in Canada for quite a while, but certainly it is the mode by which I transmit my anger at the world into a place where it is a little more safe than just inside my brain.
Where in Canada are you from?
I am from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Oh, that's a beautiful place.
It is. A little bit less beautiful after my sister got kicked out as premier a few months ago, but
So tell me how you started with this whole angry flower. Why is it an angry flower of all things?
well, it was like about 27 years ago. I was doing a cartoon for my university newspaper, which was like sort of a superhero comic. It had a lot of continuity. And I wanted to do something that was just like be totally the opposite. It could just be completely random subject matter every week to week. And I was just basically sort of doing a little doodle, and I had this flower with a mohawk, and I thought like, oh, okay, like flower. There's no flower characters, you know, and it's very cartoonable. It's like a circle. You put some eyes and a mouth, petals, bam, it looks like something. And you can do all kinds of emotions with that. And I was sort of inspired by David Lynch once had a cartoon called The Angriest Dog in the World, which is basically just four panels showing the same thing, which is a view from outside, and there's this dog tied to a tree, and it's just going like. But then there are sort of like word balloons coming out of the window of the house, and so I was like, oh, and so if I make him really angry, then I can have him, I don't know, standing in a street corner screaming about things. And so that was, I guess, what the original inspiration was.
So does it kind of, like represent you?
Well, yeah, I mean, basically what happened is you sort of evolved into, it's like an autobiographical cartoon with this like very thin veil of metaphor. But it's basically sort of whatever I care about or I'm interested in or think is funny from week to week. So it's like sometimes I can kind of go like, okay, maybe this week I want to talk about how dumb I think this new Godzilla movie is, or next week I want to say that all these people who are arguing against immigration policy are like barely even count as human beings themselves. And
so do you get kind of angry when people say, well, you're from Canada, aren't you supposed to be nice?
No, I don't get angry. I just go like, maybe that's for other Canadians, baby. But you're dealing with Steve Notley, creator Bob the Angry Flower here. That is not how this particular game is played.
Well, I think that's awesome. And, what do you have coming forward in terms of...
Well, here's the new book, Exciting Space Adventure.
What is this? Let's talk about this.
Well, as you can see, it is the most exciting space adventure imaginable.
It's so ironic and funny.
That's the thing. I am, after all, a professional cartoonist. As I was saying to my friend Lonnie here we are at San Diego Comic-Con, the heart of San Diego Comic-Con, actually doing comics, actually doing funny cartoons. Everything else at this entire place, tasteless garbage. Like heartless trash. Ghastly rubbish. Here and only here is where there is anything of any quality whatsoever. So yeah, buy my book.
No, it's funny because you had it running in Canada in a newspaper for some time.
Yeah. But then, as I say, that newspaper turfed out as so many other alternative news weeklies have done, and so yeah, it is now appearing more or less solely on the internet at the moment until I find another paper to pick it up.
Well, it's great speaking to you, the Angry Flower. You are the Angry Flower.
I certainly am, yes.
Well, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
All right, cheers. This is Katrina with IdeateTV.